In the heart of a peaceful forest, something unusual happens. Our story begins in a world full of vibrant greens and warm browns, where the sun paints dappled patterns on the forest floor and the air hums with the melody of nature's song. In this tranquil haven live a charming group of animal friends. A wise old owl, a cheerful rabbit, a curious squirrel, and a courageous little hedgehog. They live in harmony with each other, and with the forest that they call home. Their days are usually filled with fun, frolic, and friendly banter. However, on this particular day, their routine is about to be interrupted by something they've never experienced before. As the sun begins to set, casting long shadows and bathing the forest in a soft, golden glow, a strange sound echoes through the trees. It's not the usual chorus of chirping birds or the rustling of leaves in the wind. No, this sound is different. It's a sound none of them have heard before. A low, steady hum, like the distant rumble of thunder, but softer, more rhythmic. The animals stop in their tracks, their furry little faces filled with curiosity. Their eyes meet, and without a word, they know they've all heard it. The wise owl tilts his head, listening intently. The rabbit's nose twitches, picking up the faint vibration in the air. The squirrel's tail flicks with excitement, and the hedgehog's spikes stand on end. After a moment of silence, they decide to investigate. They know the forest like the back of their paws, but this sound, this mystery, is something new. It's an adventure waiting to happen, a riddle waiting to be solved. And so, with a nod from the owl, a hop from the rabbit, a scamper from the squirrel, and a determined roll from the hedgehog, they set off towards the source of the sound. With a mix of excitement and fear, our brave friends start their journey towards the unknown. Our friends begin their journey walking deeper into the forest. As they venture further, the trees seem to grow taller and the path becomes more challenging. But our friends are not deterred. They know that every journey comes with its own set of hurdles. They also understand that these challenges are not meant to stop them, but to make them stronger. Soon, they come across a swiftly flowing stream. It's too wide to jump across and too deep to wade through. But our friends don't give up. They look around and find large, flat stones scattered along the bank. Using their combined strength, they carefully place the stones in the water, creating a stepping stone path across the stream. They cross one by one, encouraging each other along the way. This is teamwork at its best. Leaving the stream behind, they continue their journey. Before long, they find themselves in front of a steep hill. It's hard to climb, especially for the smaller ones among them. But they remember the stream and how they had crossed it together. Using their unique abilities, they form a human ladder. The strongest at the bottom, the lightest at the top. One by one, they climb up, helping each other, making sure no one is left behind. This is problem solving at its finest. They reach the top and look back at the path they've traveled. It was not easy, but they did it together. They overcame the stream and the hill, not because they were strong or smart, but because they worked together. They helped each other when it was needed, and they never left anyone behind. They realized that the journey is not about reaching the destination, but about the lessons learned along the way. Their hearts are filled with joy and their spirits are high. They know they are ready for whatever lies ahead. They are not just friends anymore. They are a team, a family. After overcoming the obstacles together, they continue their journey, getting closer to the source of the sound. Finally, they reach the source of the mysterious sound. And what a surprise it is! It's not a monster, not a ghost, but a tiny lost baby bird. Can you believe it? All that noise coming from such a small creature? Now, our friends aren't just any adventurers. They're nature lovers with a knack for identifying different bird species. They take a closer look at the baby bird, observing its colors, its size, and the shape of its beak. Do you know that each bird species has unique features that help us identify them? This little bird, for example, is a robin. How can we tell? Well, it's got a red breast, a cute round body, and a sharp pointed beak. Robins are known for their beautiful song, and this little one seems to have quite the voice. But why is knowing about different bird species so important, you ask? The answer is biodiversity. Biodiversity refers to the variety of life on Earth in all its forms and all its interactions. From the smallest bug to the largest whale, every creature plays a role in our planet's ecosystem. Birds, like our little robin, are particularly important. They help control pests, pollinate plants, and even spread seeds that can grow into new trees. Without birds and other creatures, our world would look very different, and not in a good way. Understanding and respecting biodiversity helps us protect our planet. It allows us to appreciate the beauty and importance of every creature, no matter how big or small. Our friends look at the baby robin, its tiny wings fluttering in confusion. They know they can't leave it here, alone and afraid. But don't worry, this isn't where our story ends. Knowing what to do, they decide to help the baby bird find its way back home. And so, our friends embark on their next adventure, guided by their love for nature and their newfound knowledge about the wonderful world of birds. With the baby bird in tow, they start their journey back. Our brave little adventurers, now a team of 3, face the path home. It's the same route they'd taken before, but somehow it doesn't feel quite the same. Remember the towering mountain they had to climb, the swift river they had to cross? They're all still there, waiting. But this time they're different. They're not obstacles anymore. They're lessons learned, experiences gained, and challenges conquered. As they approach the mountain, they don't see a daunting climb. They see a puzzle they've already solved. The rocks that were once stumbling blocks are now stepping stones, guiding them up the slope. Their feet are surer, their steps quicker. The climb that once took hours now takes only minutes. The mountain is conquered, not by strength, but by the power of experience. Next, they face the river. It's still swift, still deep, but not as intimidating as before. They remember the currents, the hidden rocks, the best places to cross. They work together, using a fallen branch as a bridge, guiding the baby bird across safely. The river is crossed, not by swimming, but by the wisdom of past trials. Their journey home is not just a retracing of steps, it's a testament to their growth. They've taken the challenges they've faced, learned from them, and used their knowledge to navigate their path more efficiently. They've transformed obstacles into opportunities, fear into courage, uncertainty into confidence. This journey home is a reminder that every challenge we face, every obstacle we encounter, is an opportunity to learn, to grow, to become better than we were. It's not the destination that shapes us, but the journey. The experiences we gain along the way, the lessons we learn, they're what prepare us for the challenges ahead. They reach their home, feeling accomplished and ready to face any challenge that comes their way. The journey has changed them. They're not just home, they're home, stronger, wiser, and ready for whatever comes next. After an adventurous day, our friends reflect on their journey. Gazing at the twinkling stars, they start to reminisce about the day's events. It was a day filled with excitement, a day filled with discovery, a day they would never forget. Remember when we first heard that mysterious sound? One of them asks. The others nod, their eyes sparkling with the memory. We didn't know what it was or where it was coming from, but we didn't let fear hold us back. Instead, we chose to leap into the unknown. This was their first lesson, the importance of bravery and curiosity. They learned that sometimes the unknown isn't something to be feared, but rather an opportunity for exploration and learning. And then there was the journey, another friend says. We couldn't have made it without each other's help. We all had different skills and strengths, and we used them to overcome the challenges we faced. This was their second lesson, the power of teamwork and problem solving. They learned that when they work together, they can achieve anything. They learned that every problem has a solution, if only they put their minds to it. And let's not forget about all the incredible creatures we met along the way, a third friend adds. Each one was unique, each one was special, each one was a part of the beautiful tapestry of life. This was their third lesson, the beauty of biodiversity. They learned that every creature, no matter how big or small, plays a vital role in the ecosystem. They learned to appreciate and respect all forms of life. Their adventure had taught them so much. It had opened their eyes to the wonders of the world and the power they had within themselves. They realized that every experience, every journey, every encounter was a chance to learn and grow. As the sun sets, they fall asleep, dreaming about their next adventure,